Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. Today I'm going to take you through a Pilates bar combo incorporating some cardio. So it's going to be 3 circuits. We're going to go 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 3 rounds for each circuit. Let's start with the warm-up. I want you to zip those legs together, ankles, knees, and thighs, everything zip together, and you're going to sit yourself down in that chair pose. Begin to circle those arms forward. Big circles forward. As you do this, squeeze your thighs together, squeeze your knees together, send your glutes really far behind you. Think about connecting your ribs towards your hips, taking this out of your lower back, and then circle that other direction. Go back. Opening up your chest, opening up your shoulders, your arms, your legs, your full body is going to work today. Beautiful. Go 3 more. 3, 2. On one, I want you to bring those arms to cactus and just begin to pulse. Little presses up and down. Think about pressing your weight into your heels. If you need to, you can always separate those feet ever so slightly. Otherwise, try and keep them zipped. And pulse. Little up and down. Connect your ribs towards your hips. Chin up off your chest. Go 10. 8. 4, 3, 2, on 1. Stand on up. You guys are going to come into that sumo squat, so your feet come wider than your hips, your toes come to 11 and 1. You're going to sit yourself down. Ears, shoulders, and hips are stacked, and then you're going to take a side body stretch over to the right. Feel yourself open up and take it towards that left side. 2 more slow here. Feel that stretch between your ribs, that stretch between your hips. Now take it a little bit faster. Take it left and right. Keep your hips forward. Feel everything open up in that upper body. But what I want you to concentrate on is bringing those heels together so your inner thighs are activated, the sides of your glutes are activated. Keep going. 5 more. 4. Press your weight into your heels. 2. 1 more. Just your warm-up right here, just to get you nice and warm. Your feet are going to come slightly wider than your hips. Your toes are going to face outward. Bring your hands to prayer, or you can send those arms behind you, and then you're just going to kick your foot towards your seat. Kick, kick. Let me turn sideways so you can see this. Kick. So I'm staying nice and low. I'm connecting my foot toward my glute, and my toes are angled outward so I can warm up the sides of my glutes. Those hands can stay at prayer if that feels better for you. Otherwise, keep those elbows nice and high. Connect. Can you guys hear my sticky socks sticking to the mat? Keep going. 8 more each side. 7. 5. 3 more. 2. 1 more each side, you guys. Come to that back edge of your mat. Take that big inhale up. As you exhale, you're going to bring your hands down to the floor. Walk yourself out. Come into that push-up if you can, and then walk back up. Take that inhale. As you exhale, come down. Know that that push-up is optional. If you need to, you can walk yourself out. If you want to add that push-up, come to your knees, push up, and come back in. Otherwise, take that inhale, exhale, come down, and just come into that caterpillar walkout. Hands come right underneath your shoulders, hold it here, and come back in. Lots of different options for you. As you do this, think about finding length in your hamstrings, feeling that back body stretch and open up. Walk out, walk back in. You can add that push-up if you want to. On this next one, I'll add that push-up. Hands come right underneath the shoulders. Chin off your chest, push up, and come back up. 2 more right here. Those shoulders should be getting nice and warm. Walk it out. Add that push up if you can, and come back up. Last one right here. You guys are going to come down. You're going to come into that push up. I want you to stay right here. You're going to walk your feet slightly wider than your hips, and then you're going to tap. Opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Tap. If you need to, always that option to come to your knees and hug your heels in. 10 more. Land those hands right underneath your shoulders. 7. Take the rocking out of your hips, out of your glutes. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. All right, you guys, you should be nice and warm. I know I am. What I want you to do is grab a drink of water. If you have a circular band, go ahead and grab it. And we're gonna get started on that first circuit. Your first circuit is gonna incorporate 3 moves. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Let me show you your moves. Your first move, your toes face out, 11 and 1. Bring those hands to prayer. You're gonna sit yourself down and you're gonna take that left elbow to your right knee. You're here for half the time. And then when I say switch, you switch that opposite elbow towards that opposite knee, okay? Your third move, you'll come down into a high plank. You'll keep those hips and shoulders aligned. You'll take that right foot and you'll pulse up. Then when I say switch, you'll take that left foot and pulse it up. And your last move, you'll come into that forearm plank and you're gonna dip your hips right and left. You'll be here for 45 seconds, okay? We do this 3 times through. Let's get this timer started. Hopefully you've gotten that drink of water. Ready, set, and go. Turned out squat. So bring those hands to your chest. I want you to take that left knee towards your right elbow. Find that squat on the way down. Think about connecting your opposite rib towards your opposite hip. Keep going. You have 5, 3, 2 on 1 switch. Now you're gonna take that right elbow to that left knee. Keep those toes angled out. Keep going. Don't quit on me now. You got 10 seconds. In 8, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Take that break. You got 15 seconds to come down to the mat. Come into that high plank. Hands right underneath your shoulders. Use this time to catch your breath. In 4, 3, 2, on 1 right here. Find that high plank. You're gonna take that left leg and you're just gonna pulse. What I want you to do is find that highest point. Hold it there and pulse up. Up. Keep going. Connect your ribs, connect your hips. In 3, 2, on 1, switch legs. Take that right leg and press. Press. If you need to, you can come to your knee and always press here. That is always an option. Keep going, 10. In 5, it's hard to talk and breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Take that break. All right, you guys, one more move here. Take that 15 seconds. Catch your breath, and you're gonna go to those hip dips, side to side. Connect your hands together, elbows right underneath your shoulders. Ready, set, and go. Connect those legs, zip, and rock right and left. Here's the trick. Your feet are gonna wanna do this for you. I want you to keep your feet zipped together and just angle those hips down. Try not to let those feet move. Keep going. You should feel your obliques fire. Squeeze your glutes, core nice and high. Keep going. Elbows right underneath those shoulders. In 10. Go 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Take that break. All right, you guys, that was round 1. Take about 45 seconds here, and we'll take it back up to the top, okay? Whew, I'm gonna grab myself a drink of water. Keep going through it again. Starting at the top with those turned out squats, all right? Use this time to gather your breath. Remember, control that heart rate. In through your nose, out through your mouth. You guys ready? Turned out squat. Glue those hands to your sternum. Ready, set, and go. Left elbow to right knee. You guys, I want you to glue your hands to your sternum. Glue your hands to your chest so that when you rotate, you're rotating from your core. If your hands come out, what happens is your elbow takes over. We don't want that to happen. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Take that right elbow towards that left knee. Find depth. Find that squat and lift and connect. Can you get that elbow outside that knee? Yeah, 5 more seconds here. In 3, 2, and 1. Take that break. 15 seconds to come down to the mat. Coming into your high plank. Remember, if you need to start with your knees down, that's okay. I'll show you your modification to start with. Whew. Ready, set, and go. If you need to, let's start with your left leg. You can hold it here and press. If you have it in you, I want you to curl those toes underneath you, come into that high plank, and press. Press, chin off your chest, hands right underneath your shoulders. Find that highest point. Think about pressing from where your glute and your hamstring connect. Switch legs, press. Whew. Catch your breath. Chin off your chest. Keep going. 10. In 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that break. You guys, 15 seconds, then you come to your forearm and you find those hip dips to either side. Here we go. You got 5 seconds. Let's get back to it. 4, 3, 2, right here. If you need to modify, I want you to just come to your knees, bring your feet towards your seat and just hold in stillness. Think about connecting your elbows towards your knees. Hold that core nice and tight. No movement here, just a static hold. Otherwise, curl those toes underneath you, zip together, and take that hip towards the floor. 1 inch range of motion. Keep going. Are those hips in line with your shoulders? It's hard to tell with no mirror in here. Keep going. Feel those lower abdominals begin to shake. In 5, 3, 2, and 1. Take that break. All right, you guys, grab a drink of water. We're gonna go through it one more time. How you feeling? You tired? I know I am. Keep going. So you're coming back up to the top, and you're starting in that turned out squat with that left elbow to your right knee. All right, let's get to it. One more round. Here you go. And go. Angle those toes out. Glue your hands towards your sternum. Can you get that elbow to touch your knee or go farther than your knee? Find that connection. You got 5 more seconds, then you switch. 4, 3, 2, on 1, switch. Take that right elbow to that left knee. Keep going. Roll your shoulders back and down. Keep your chest open. Here you go. You got it. I'm sweating with you. 5, 3, 2, on 1. Take that break. 15 seconds. Come down to the mat. You're going to come into that high plank. Start with that left leg and find your pulses. Connection of glute and hamstrings do that work for you. Ready, set, and go right here. Find that high plank. Point your toes and lift. Lift. Really small because you have that glute, you have that hamstring connected. Everything's contracted. Keep going. Remember, your modification is right here. You come down and you lift. All right, switch legs. If you want to, bring that right leg and pulse. Otherwise, find that full form. Squeeze it up. Keep going. 10. Keep your ears, shoulders, and hips aligned. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that break. You guys, one more move here. You're going to connect your hands together, come into that forearm plank, and dip your hips side to side. Remember, if you want to modify, come to your knees, hug your heels in. Ready? In 3, 2, and 1. So your modification is right here, just holding in stillness. Otherwise, curl those toes underneath you, zip everything together, and rock side to side. You can do this. This is your last time you have this move. You have 30 seconds left. Keep going. Find that breath. Can you get your hips nice and high? Can you connect that core? You got this. Can you give me 10 seconds? If you're in modification, maybe you come into full form and try it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You guys, circuit 1 is done. Grab a drink of water. While you're grabbing a drink of water, I'm going to show you what that next circuit is going to be. Okay guys, circuit number 2, let me show you your 3 moves. Those toes are going to be angled out. You can start with your heels together. You're going to start with that right leg back. You're going to bring that arm up. And let's start here, down at your hip. And then as you come up, you're just going to tap out towards your side. Okay? Really small movements. As you come down, slow and controlled. And then you're going to switch to that other side. You're going to come up and down. I keep doing that wrong, don't I? No? We're good. Okay. All right, you guys. Your second move, you're going to come into your parallel squat. Feet right underneath your hips. You're going to bring those arms up. And then as you pulse down, you're going to lift those arms and squeeze. So you're working your thighs and you're working your triceps. That's move number 2. Move number 3, come down onto the mat. You're going to move into your bicycles, hands behind your head, and you're going to rotate that elbow towards that knee, okay? Those are your 3 moves, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Let's get moving. Let me get my timer started. Ready, set, and go. So come into that curtsy lunge, bring that arm up, and then tap out. Tap, tap. What I want you to do is I want you to think about squeezing through that glute on that right side as you send that toe nice and wide. Come on. Squeeze. All right, now switch sides. That left leg comes down and you extend. Extend. Find what works for your arms. I tend to be switching sides on how I'm going. Dig your heel in on that right side to work that side of your glute. And then hug muscle to bone to find your balance here. In 4, 2, and come on up. All right. Catch your breath for 15 seconds. You're moving into that squat position. So those feet are going to come right underneath your hip points. I'm going to show you from an angle so you can see my arms. Feet right underneath your hip points. Bring yourself to your lowest point. Begin to pulse those legs. Now as you pulse, those arms come behind you. And as your seat comes down, your arms come up. Lift. So think about longest, straightest arms. And you're using your tricep, that muscle that runs from your shoulder to your elbow, to lift those arms up. And then if you see, this isn't so much about a knee bend as it is a press of your glutes behind you. So press into your heels, draw that navel in. You're almost there. Your arms and your glutes should be on fire right now. In 5. Keep going. 4, 2, and 1. Stand on up. 15 seconds. You're going to come down to that mat. You're going to find those bicycles. If you did my Pilates video last week, you know you need to point your toes to work those lower abdominals. Keep your sacrum pressed into the mat. Hands behind your head and find rotation. Rotate. Keep going. Think about connecting your rib towards your hip. Chin stays off your chest. Point those toes. If you need a modification, you can always come right here. Keep those feet on the floor and find rotation right here. Otherwise, take it into that full form. Keep going. Gotta bring my timer closer. You have 15 seconds. Even though that knee's coming towards your elbow, I want you to focus on rib to opposite hip. Find rotation with that core. And 3, 2, and 1. Take that break. All right, guys, grab a drink of water. I'm gonna give you about 30 seconds, and you're gonna be moving back into that curtsy lunge. So that curtsy lunge is when your heels come together, toes apart. That right leg comes behind you, all right? Got that drink of water? Let's get moving. Ready, set, and go. So that foot comes behind you, raise that arm up, tap and squeeze. Tap, tap. As you tap, squeeze that glute. Find depth, find length. If that arm is too hard, you can always just come right here, hold in prayer, or you can squeeze those arms behind you. If that reach is too much, you don't have to go there. 2 more. Switch legs. So now that left foot comes back, raise that arm up nice and high, and squeeze. Takes some coordination, doesn't it? Hold on. There we go. I got it. Keep going. You guys, this teaching, talking, figuring out thing, it's not as easy as you'd think. 2 and 1. Take that break. Whew. Okay. Your next move is that parallel squat with your arms behind you. Feet right underneath your hip points. Send your seat away from you. Arms nice and high, and lift. Lift those arms, squeeze your glutes. Think about pressing your weight into your heels, and then press your big toe down to activate your core. Connect your ribs towards your hips. Keep your chin off your chest. If this bothers your arms, bring your hands to prayer and just pulse. That's okay too. But try and work those triceps as you lift. Longest, straightest arms. Make sure your knees are tracking over your second and third toes. Dig your weight into your heels. Are you guys sweaty? I am. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that break. All right, moving on to the mat for those bicycles, okay? Remember, you can come to bent legs. Otherwise, if you're in that full form, point your toe. Find rotation. We're really working on that oblique rotation today. Ready, set, and go. Rotate. Opposite arm to opposite knee. Getting those shoulders up if you can. Finding length in your toes. Think connection of rib towards hip. You want your obliques, those muscles on the side of your waist, to work for you. Don't let your elbow be the only thing working here. Exhale as you draw your knee in. Press that core down. Keep going, you guys. You're almost there. 15 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and 1. You guys, one more round here. So come on up, grab that drink of water. You're starting back up at the top with those curtsy lunges. Let's see if I can figure it out this time. Make sure you grab that drink. Just giving you about 15 more seconds, and we're going to come back into it. You got this. All right, let's restart that timer. Ready, set, and go. Curtsy lunge. Right leg back, lift that arm up. As you come up, tap, tap, tap. The angle out of those toes allows you to work the side of your glutes even more. That's why your toes are facing out to that 11 and 1. You want to keep them there. And then as that foot comes back, right behind that left hip point. 3, 2, take that break and go to that other side. Raise that arm up. Let's see if I can get this. Here we go. And lift. Lift. Why is this hard side so hard to figure out? Here we go. There it is. Tap it down. Remember, those hands can come to prayer. Keep those legs working. Get 5 more seconds. 3, 2, on 1. Take that break, you guys. You're coming into that squat. So feet are right underneath your hip points. Those arms are going to come long behind you. Got 5 seconds. 4, 2, and 1. Right here. Lift and press. Lift up. Press your weight into your heels. Think about taking that belly button to that tailbone. They're connecting in the middle. They're holding nice and tight. Pull your ribs down. Send your ribs in and down, and then find length in your glutes. Dig those heels down. Press that big toe down. Lift those arms. Keep going. 10 more seconds. You've got this. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up, you guys. Now you've got that bicycle, okay? Going each side. Yeah, 10 more seconds. Catch your breath. Come on down to that mat. In 5, 2, and 1. Fine rotation. Lift those shoulder blades up off the mat. Keep that tailbone pressed down. Remember that modification is right here. You can walk it up. If that feels better for you as you start to get tired, keep that lower back pressed into the mat. Don't let it lift. Try and keep that chin off your chest. Arms nice and wide if you can. Keep going. 10 more seconds here. You got this, you guys. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Take that break. You guys are done with round number 2. We're going to be moving into round number 3 next. All right, while you're grabbing a drink of water, let me show you your next 3 moves for this last circuit. You are going to put this band on if you have one. If you don't have one, it's okay. You can do all these moves without it. What you're going to do is you're going to send those glutes back, and you're just going to take tiny shuffles. Think 3 walks to the right, 3 walks to the left, okay? Think about pressing those knees out. You're gonna stay there for 45 seconds. Your next move, you're gonna come down into a glute bridge position. You're gonna bring your hips towards your ribs, and then you're gonna raise that left leg up off the floor. You're gonna hold your hips up, and you're gonna press up. If you need to, you can modify right here. I'll give you a 15-second break, and then you'll move into that right side right here. You're doing that for 3 rounds, okay? Let's get that timer started. So if you have your band, put it on. If you don't, that's okay. You don't have to have a band. Let's get going. Ready, set, and go. So here's where you're going. Stick that booty behind you. Little shuffles. The smaller you walk, the better it is. If you guys have a band and you want to take this up a notch, you can always take this band around your ankles, and you can walk right here. Just keep tension on that band that whole time, okay? Find what works for you. You should feel the sides of your glutes starting to fire here. Little steps. Keep going. Remember, press your glutes back. Can you get a little bit lower for me? Can you get a little bit lower? Keep going. 4, stay low. 3, 2, take that break. Okay, 15 seconds. Come down to that mat. If you have that band, now it needs to come up around your thighs. All right? Coming down into that bridge position. Connect your ribs towards your hips. Lift that left leg. Find your high point and pulse. Press it up. Work on keeping your hips level. So don't let one hip drop down. Try and keep them nice and straight. Press your weight into that right heel. You guys, if this becomes too much, just bring both feet down and press. But try it with that left leg up. Okay? Feel that right side of your glute activated as you press through that right heel. Keep going. Whew! 10. In 5, 3, 2, take that break. Sit up, shake it out if you need to, and then you're gonna move to that right side, okay? So this time that right leg is gonna come up. Remember, if it's too much, put both feet down. If you feel this in your lower back, don't lift your hips so high. Ready, set, and go. Right here. Find that highest point. Lift. Point your toe if you can. Square off your hips. And then press your weight into that left heel. Lift. You got it, guys. You're activating this left side of your glute right here. You can put your hand there and feel that squeeze as you lift up. Keep going. lift, lift. Relax your shoulders down. 10 more seconds. You got this. Don't quit on me now. I know you're feeling it. 3, 2, and 1. Take that break. All right, you guys are coming back up to the top. Not quite as long as my rest here because you didn't really get that heart rate spike too much. You were laying down, so I'm going to give you 10 more seconds. And then you're going to start from that top, okay? Remember, bands can go around your ankles, your thighs. No band at all. Ready, set, and go. So stick your glutes behind you, little walks. The lower you can go, the tinier your steps, the better. I'll show you this way as well. Sit yourself nice and low. Shoulders, hips, ears, all in one line. And then think about pressing that leg out from the side of your glutes. Keep going, you guys. That heart rate should be up. 10 more seconds. Can you get a little bit lower? Who can go 1 inch lower for me? Try it. See how you do. You only got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. If you have that band on, come on down. Even if you don't, come on down. Whew, catch your breath. Left leg is going to come up in that glute bridge position. Ready, set, lift that left leg and come up. Remember, you're digging your right heel into the floor. If you want to take this up a notch, come onto those right toes and come from here. That works a little bit more, the base of your seat and hamstring connection. Otherwise, you can leave that heel down. You don't have to lift here. Keep going. I lost my timer. We're good. You have 15 seconds. Don't quit on me now. You guys, keep that back engaged. Keep that core engaged. Don't let this bother your lower back. Ribs towards your hips. In 5, 3, 2, and 1. Take that break. Come into that other side. You only got 45 seconds on this side, and then you get that break before we move into your circuit. One more time. In 5, 3, 2, 1. That right leg comes up, and you squeeze. You've got this. Little lifts. Now, option to come onto your toe. I love coming onto my toe to really hit this base of your seat hamstring connection. If that's too much for you, put your heel down. You don't have to lift it. You can put both feet down. Find your highest point. Look at my hips. They're dipping. Try and keep them level. Don't let it fall. Keep going. You got 15 seconds. You guys, I'm shaking. I hope you're shaking too. Keep going. Lift. Lift. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that break. You have one more round. You guys can do this. And then you've got a little burner and you're done. I'm going to give you 15 seconds. Whew. Catch your breath. Grab a drink of water if you need it. Last circuit right here. All right, you guys ready to get started? Let's go for it right here. Drop your glutes and walk side to side. Little presses. Keep going. How low can you go? Can you get 1 inch lower for me? Press from the side of your glutes. You've got this. Press. Come down nice and low. Square off your shoulders. Remember, length and extension in your seat. Don't quit on me now. That band can be around your ankles if you want to. It can be up by your thighs. You have 15 seconds. Last time you have to do this move. Get 1 inch lower for me. In 5, 3, 2, on 1. Stand up. All right, you guys, you're coming back down. Left leg is going to come up. You can come onto your toe. You can stay flat-footed. Whatever works best for you. Ready, set, and go. Lift that left leg and come up. Come up. Square off your hips. Flat-footed or on your toe, it doesn't matter to me. Press that right heel in if it's down. If you're on that toe, press those toes down. Lift. Keep going. Lift. Pull that core in. Don't let that back sway. Remember, it's all your glutes doing this work. You can put your hands there to feel this connection. In 5, 3, 2, on 1, take that break. Woo! You guys, shake it out if you need to. Give it a pat. You're coming back into it. Ready? You've got 5 more seconds, and then you're going to lift that right leg. Set, and go right here. Little lifts. So find that high point for yourself and lift up. Square off your hips. Remember, if you need to, both feet can come down and you can lift from here. Lift. Otherwise, lift that foot. Squeeze. Squeeze. You've got this. Keep going. You guys, you have 15 more seconds. You can do this. You're gonna come onto those toes. You're gonna raise that leg up 1 more inch. Keep going. 10. I don't even make you do a hold on this one. Keep going. You got it. 5, 3, 2, and 1. You guys are done with your circuit. Let's go through a little core burner, and then you guys are gonna be done. I'll stretch you out. All right, you guys, core burner right here. I want you to come into that forearm plank. You're gonna do each move for 30 seconds, coming to 1 minute and 30 total that you'll be in this forearm plank. So bring those feet back, interlace your fingers behind you. You're gonna take this left leg, and you're just gonna tap. Bend, reach. Bend, reach. Think about pressing through your glutes, through your hamstrings, and through those lower abdominals. Maybe you can tap that floor each time. Can you come all the way down? If you need to, always come to your knees and hug your heels in for that modification. This is it. This is your last minute. Ready? Set. Now switch. Come into that right leg. Tap. You can take a tiny bend, great big reach, or if you need to, and you can, tap all the way down. Tap. Draw that core nice and tight. You guys are almost there. 15 seconds, and then we're gonna put it together. Keep going. 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, right here. Now you're gonna bend and extend both legs. Can you do this for 30 seconds for me? Bend, extend, bend, extend. Chin off your chest. If you need to, always come to your knees and just hold that forearm plank on your knees. You got this. 10 more seconds, you guys. I know your lower abdominals are burning. I know your shoulders are on fire. Keep going. 5, 3, 2, on 1. You guys, I want you to hold right here. Hold. Hold for me. Don't quit. 10. I'm with you. 9, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, on 1. You're done. Let's stretch you out. Child's pose. Toes together. Knees apart, arms long in front of you. And then what I want you to do is think about pulling that carpet, that mat, whatever is in front of you, pull it away and open up that chest, open up that back body. Walk your hands to the right as you take your seat to the left. And switch to that other side. When you guys come to hands and knees, I want you to inhale, find your cow, and then exhale, find your cat. Inhale, find that cow. Exhale, find your cat. One more time, inhale that cow. Exhale that cat. And then find your neutral spine, that area right in between. Lift that left arm up. Thread that left shoulder through. Bring that left shoulder down as you send that right arm nice and long, looking underneath that right shoulder. come back up to hands and knees. Find that neutral spine. This time that right arm comes up. Thread it through. Bring that right shoulder down. Send that left arm nice and long. Feel your chest and back open up. Come to your seat. Swing your legs in front of you. Give those hamstrings a good stretch. Great job today, you guys. Full body cardio Pilates bar burner right here. Lower yourself all the way down. Bring that left leg on top of the right. Interlace your fingers behind that right leg and feel that stretch. Flex your feet here. That deepens that stretch. Pull that leg in. And then go ahead and switch. Switch to that other side. Pull it in. Keep those feet flexed. Bring your knees into your chest. Tee off those arms. Take your knees to the right as you take your gaze to the left. Work on keeping both shoulder points down. Always an option to stretch that top leg out nice and long. Come back to center and go to that other side. You guys can hold these stretches for as long as you feel like you need to. Stretch that leg. Feel the release in your lower back body. Come back to center. Bring those legs up overhead. Just take a little pull on them as you inhale. Find length in your hamstrings, lengthen your calf. And then slowly with control, lower those legs all the way down to their final resting point. Send your thighs up towards the ceiling, arms nice and long. Take a big inhale up. And exhale down. One more time, take that big inhale in. And exhale out. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this cardio bar Pilates burner. Hope to see you soon. Bye.